I'm Nicholas Dogris, and we are going to talk about the Nogiere database in NeuroField 64. To reach that database, you go to Select Protocol, and the Select Protocol window will open. And here you want to click Select STIM Database dropdown, and you'll see one of the options is Nogiere_DB. And you select that guy, and it will open up a number of protocols, 27 in total. Paul Nogiere was a physician in France back in the 1950s that developed auricular therapy, a form of acupuncture where he used the ear as a map for the whole human body. He was acknowledged by the Chinese government for creating this new form of acupuncture, which is quite a feat when you consider how old acupuncture actually is. He designated his protocols here. There were 7 of them, and they're in a specific order. They're lettered A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. They're meant to be used in order. You have the tissues. You'll see here in the database there's a low and a high for each one. The low is the original frequency that Paul Nogiere created, and the high is the laser light equivalent that was made by his followers. Tissues is very good for any type of tissue damage in the body. It's very good for reducing inflammation, and it's very good for reducing menstrual pain. We've seen it used in a number of different situations where it's worked very well. Gastrointestinal metabolic is used over the belly for many patients that have issues with absorption and different kinds of gastrointestinal issues. We've used it quite successfully with children with autism that seem to have this type of distress, but anybody with a gut problem will probably get some benefit from this particular protocol. Locomotor is for movement and talks about a synchronized movement between your brain and your body. Laterality is about balance in your body and crossover. These are two that, locomotor and laterality are two that I don't use that often, but I do use tissues and gastro quite a bit. And there's pain and nerve, which is a great protocol for anybody that with nerve pain, joint pain, that kind of thing. And brain and bone, this one is very good, again, for pain associated with the bones. I've seen people get this one and have pain eliminated within 30 minutes. Lastly, Cerebral Cortex. This frequency works very well for different kinds of cortical issues. I usually use the NeuroField database for more specific types of cortical issues. However, we do use this frequency in our binaural protocols. You're going to see low and high frequencies all. These are a combination of all the previous protocols put together in single protocols. So these are all the lows, and these are all the highs here. Nogiere had a universal frequency that he felt was good for everything. And then there's a bone healing protocol that we've seen used with a number of patients that had specific bone breaks and reported significant healing that happened. It was accelerated, where it was faster. The remainder of the protocols here are muscle relaxing, deep tissue relief, regenerating skeletal pain, tendon and joint, and skeletal pain advance. All of these are combinations of the original protocols that Nogiere created. You can give any one of these over virtually any part of the body using the EMF units. However, we do have a heart rate variability methodology that ties into this database to help you actually pick the protocol that would work best. With that said, it's a great protocol, great database.